Strength and Intervals class. I'm your instructor, Dwayne. Thanks for showing up. I appreciate it. You're going to have a blast, or at least you're going to sweat. No equipment required. Some leg stuff, a new leg exercise, even a new plank exercise today. So it's all new today. Let's start moving. Oh, once again, I'm going to just get this going here so it counts. Ready? Side shuffle. Get it moving at the speed that you count as a warm-up speed, okay? Whatever that is. Awesome. Back and forth. Here we go. So right out of the gate, you can notice that your breathing might jump up quickly. That's okay. That's normal. If it's uncomfortable for you, then slow down. A lot of the stuff that we do with exercise has to do with kind of what we call discomfort today, but then in a month from now, we actually enjoy whatever feeling that was that we called discomfort. I always think that's kind of funny. 3, 2, 1, and come out of that side shuffle. Let's walk out our butt kickers. Head up, chest up. Bend those ankles so the toes are all the way up. And kick those heels to your butt. Feel those hammies get engage. Nice job. 3, 2, 1. We're going to turn this into a jog if it's there for you. There's a lot of knees out there that don't like to do this in a jog format. Your knees will tell you if they're one of those. So listen and just keep walking. Okay? Tell you the truth, the reason that we jog this out is just to get the heart rate up and get more heat going. That's it. 3, 2, 1, and come out of that. All right, hiking, knee to opposite elbow. Chest up, head up, toe up. So I kind of put you in, then I take you out. And then I put you in, and I take you out, right? This gives us a chance to catch our breath. Stomach is nice, held nice and tight. And now if it's there for you, we're going to speed this up in 3, 2, 1. You get to decide what speed up means, okay? I'm sure there's some of you out there that are just getting right down and going crazy with it. You do whatever feels best. Get ready and slow this back down. Slow it back down. 3, 2, 1. All right, we're going to do this kind of a similar movement, but straight legs, straight arms. So swing it out, slap your knee, slap your shin, slap your toe, whatever works. Use some momentum. Just kind of flail around. Like imagine how your 4-year-old would do this, if you have a 4-year-old. It's just kind of a floppy, figure 8 circular type of movement. 3, 2, 1. Perfect. Okay. Dynamic mobility, dynamic stretching. Grab a knee, hug it, squeeze, and put it back down. Switch sides, and we're going to go back and forth. Key here, lift that toe that's off the ground. Also, stand up tall. All right? Always, always. Going back and forth. I had an instructor once asked me, do you want to be like this? Then stretch like this. If you want to be like this in life, then stretch like this. So, picture how you want to be and do that. 3, 2, 1. All right, similar stretch, but instead of grabbing the knee, we're gonna grab the ankle this time, okay? So grab the ankle and put it back down. This one might be more of an exercise in balance and less of stretching the hip. That's totally cool, okay? So you might just grab the shin and then fumble a little bit, okay? Depending on your range of motion, that's okay. And this one too, active toes inside your shoe. If you're getting into a position where your shin is almost horizontal to the ground, your knee might not like that torque. So by lifting the toes inside the shoe, it makes it feel better. Oh, one more each side. This is it, last one. Perfect. One more dynamic mobility stretch, and we're gonna get into it. And this one kind of feels like an exercise. Reverse lunge, sweep in the hands. You get to choose how big your step is, how low you go. Maybe the hands touch in front of your face instead of above your head. Fun exercise. Get your fingers to touch together in synchronicity. I usually get about 1 out of 3 that really come together well. And the fact that the other ones fail, I don't really worry about. Nice work. We got one more each side. This is just a nice full body movement. This is it. Get your brain rest, motor cortex thinking about it, right? Okay, here's our exercises. So we've got a squat reaching the leg out to the side, which looks very similar to our skater squat, except the body no longer goes up and down, okay? We just find a position that we kind of like. So your knees and hips might be slightly bent, okay? Or more bent, but for sure that butt sticks out behind you, okay? And then once you have your position that you think you can hold for the 30 seconds, one foot is going to reach out and come back. Reach out and come back. Nice little toe tap on the ground and come back. The body doesn't go up and down anymore. It holds and it just taps and taps, okay? So lots of variability there on, well, literally how low do you get yourself. Slight bend, obviously you don't reach out very far or as far, but that's okay, it makes no difference. If you can go lower, then you should, okay? You can do what you want. All right, that's paired with the plank lifting leg. So combining core work with glute activation, we're in a plank, and all we do is pick a leg, it leaves the ground, and then we raise it, and not quite all the way to the floor, okay? So it's a small motion, and you can feel your glute really work on this one, okay? Also an option to do this with one knee on the floor, okay? And then another option is to have your hands up on that third step of your staircase, back to the couch. Small movement. The goal is to not rest the leg every single time. Once it's up, now it just moves. Stomach holds super tight because we don't want the spine moving with that hip movement. All right? So it's 30 seconds working, 30 seconds rest. We do the touching one side, do the plank one side, reaching with the leg other side. You got it, right? 3 rounds. You ready? I'm sure you are. So we're going to pick a position here and see what happens. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Here we go. This is for 30 seconds. Another way to make this a little bit easier is when your feet come together, you just pause for a moment, reach out, pause for a moment. To make it harder, when your foot comes in, don't let it touch the ground. Just hover on one leg. Oh, all sorts of ways for you to just play around and make this kind of taxing. And rest. Holy mackerel. Okay. Once again, seemed like a good idea when I wrote it up at 10 o'clock last night. So what I'm going to do is, that right leg was the right leg moving, okay? I'm going to do the plank, right leg lifting, so that on the next two it's left and left. So it's the legs that are left. Get it? Okay. Sorry, never mind. Get ready for this one. Here we go. There we go. Essentially a way to trick you into doing a 30-second plank where you think it's good for your glutes too. And it is. Small motion. It's not about how far it goes, but keep that back leg straight. Both legs should be straight. There we go. And rest. All right, that's the drill. Make sense? We're doing the squat, reaching leg on the left leg now, or the other leg. My left. 30-second rest, so we got this. We got this. Okay, 5 seconds. Ready, set, there we go. If you have to change the height of your body because you bit off more than you can chew or too little, then change it. But then once you've got it, try not to bounce up and down, okay? The foot that's planted on the floor, use your whole foot, not just the ball of your foot. Make sure the heel is engaged too. Make sure you feel some pressure in the heel. And rest. Okay. Next time you're in there, pay attention. And if you put more pressure on the heel of your foot, you'll instantly feel your glutes work more. So that's the point of that. And who doesn't want to feel more exercise in the glutes, right? Okay. Doing the plank, lifting the other leg. Ready? Here we go. So if the one knee is down on the floor, that's okay. Obviously that knee is going to be a little bit bent, but the other one needs to be straight. And keep breathing, because we have 2 more full rounds after this. And rest. Nice. Okay, 1 round done, 2 to go. We got the gist of it. And breathe. Nice job. Get ready in 3, 2, 1. Squat, reaching the leg out to the side. You're doing the leg that you did first. Try not to look down at your feet to see what they're doing. They know what they're doing. It's kind of like thinking you need to watch your teenagers doing what they're doing. No, you don't. They know what they're doing. Do they? And rest. Nice job. Oh, anybody else have a dream you show up to a Zoom meeting where you're teaching and you forgot to get dressed? Yeah, I checked 3 times today, just to make sure I had it right. If I ever don't, feel free to, message me in the chat, okay? Ready? Plank lifting leg. 3, 2, 1. And you're breathing, probably still huffing and puffing from that leg exercise. So this is where you can catch your breath a little bit. Yeah. Catch your breath during the plank. Nice work. And rest. I find I've also gained the ability to talk to an apple or any other inanimate object, and it feels so normal. All right, the second leg, reaching, ready, that's for you, here we go. Again, I've got my hands out in front to counterbalance the weight that's out back. Almost done. Nice. Hey, that'd be a good slogan on a t-shirt, eh? I'm reaching my hands out front to counterbalance the weight that's out back. Oh my God. That's probably not funny at all, but... All right. Get ready for the end of round 2. 3, 2, 1. Plank lifting leg. And you're breathing. Always with the breath. Small leg movements. It's not about large. Try to avoid resting the toe on the floor. It doesn't need rest. It needs work right now. All right, rest. Okay, 2 rounds down, 1 to go. We're crushing this. I bet you guys look fantastic doing this. We need like a whole collage montage video of everybody sometime. Don't worry, I'm not gonna make you do that. Okay, squatting, leg reach in 3, 2, 1. You're on leg 1 and you're doing it. Nice job. That's the halfway mark. Let's finish this leg off right. Five seconds to go. Keep your position. And rest. All right, say goodbye to that leg. It doesn't have to do anything hard for the rest of the workout. And breathe. Nice job. Plank lifting that first leg in 7 seconds. Get ready. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. There's no point to doing this fast. Slow and controlled so the muscle can really enjoy every part of the range of motion. And rest. Nice job. Get ready for leg number 2. Squat and reach. All right, going in 10. Whenever it comes to the last set of something, this is the one that we'll say counts the most. So let's hit it. 3, 2, 1. It's kind of true, I'm not making it up, but it's also a way to really engage your mind and get you to focus on what you're doing. And that is where the results come from, okay? Come on, here we go, 5 seconds to go. more plank leg reach up thing, and then we get to rest longer. Nice job, everybody. Okay, 10 seconds. All right, ready? Last one to go here. Going in, 3, 2, 1. Lift that leg. Again, slow and controlled. And don't overlift. You can feel those glutes. That's all we're going for, okay? You might be also feeling the front of the other hip. Thinking, wow, is that supposed to hurt so much? Yeah, probably. And rest. Rest, rest. Full rest, grab some water. So, all right, so back to that thing about focusing on what you're doing. So research after research shows that they'll take people like you and I, they'll say, here's a workout, it's gonna be super hard. So go, hit it, and we just dive into it and work as hard as possible, and when we're done, the researcher says, okay, if you do one more set a little bit faster than you've ever done, you get to quit. And you know what? We all can do it. You need a little bit of fitness to be able to ramp it up, but it engages a part of the brain that they don't even really understand that well, and it taps into it, and it's there. We all have it. So when we're exercising, we use little tricks to tap into that magic spot. Okay, part B, a little bit of core and then a little bit more core. Okay, so we're gonna do a bear walk position, but we're not actually gonna walk, okay? So it's gonna be 20 seconds on, 20 seconds off. So we get into this kind of square position. We're going to have our knees 1 inch off the floor, and I encourage you to have your feet like a solid foot apart, okay, a little wider than you might normally do. Narrow hands, okay, and then all we do is reach with one hand, tap one knee, tap the other knee, okay, and we want to make this look like we're professionals, like the body is totally still. We're just a table missing one leg once in a while, okay? It's gonna do 20 seconds on, then we're gonna rest, we're gonna flip over, and we're gonna do crunches. This is a crunch, okay? So, feet flat on the floor. There should be a little space underneath your lower back, okay? The lower back never flattens against the floor. We're gonna reach with our hands up, pick a spot in the ceiling about a foot. Actually, pick a spot in the ceiling above your stomach, okay? And then you're going to just gently reach towards that. But your motion is really short, okay? Don't reach with your head, reach with your chest, okay? And that's it. It's gonna be 20 seconds of that. With that crunch, it's completely possible when you try to rise, nothing happens. Like you don't even get off the floor. That's totally cool, no problem with that. You're just bracing your stomach and you're trying. That's the point, okay? All right, where's my 2020? Oh, I lied. We don't even have a 2020 in here. Well, I do, okay. Ready? Okay. So, short rest, short work, all core, going in 10. With that, the bear thing, bear walk thing, wide feet, narrow hands makes it easier. Ready? There we go. So to make it harder for yourself, narrow the feet, widen the hands. But the body should not be wiggling, shifting from side to side, rotating, nothing, okay? And rest. Perfect. Also, when we're doing that, we're not hurrying. We're going nice and slow, okay? Same with these crunches. We don't hammer these out. We just try to get the shoulders off the floor. Ready? In 3, 2, 1. There we go. You're exhaling as you rise. Really pay attention to not pressing your back into the floor, your lower back. Don't reach with your chin, keep it tucked. Reach with the chest and rest. Woo! Just like that. We're doing 3 rounds of this. Get ready for the bear walk, or bear stand, I guess we call it, right? Bear stand. In 3, 2, 1. And we're going. So I'm really exhaling when that one hand is off the floor. And rest. Nice job, everybody. Back to crunches. Get into this lying down position as soon as possible, and then rest. All right, 3, 2, 1. Small motion. Control. To make it a little harder for you, if you're really good at this, don't come all the way back to the floor, like so there's no rest phase in it, okay? Just hold the tension the whole time. And rest. And then if you're at the other end of the spectrum, where you can't get off the floor, then you are engaging and trying, and then totally relax. Turning it on and turning it off. Well, I said 3, we might do 4 rounds of this. I like this. Here we go, ready? Bear stand, touching the knee. Nice and slow. And rest. Woo. Let's just do a quick time check here. Yeah, we're gonna do 4. Get ready for crunches. In 3, 2, 1. Nice and slow. There's no momentum here. You're not shooting yourself up to the ceiling. And rest. So crunches is a good exercise to have like a Zoom meeting one-on-one to check out how you're doing it, because it's really easy to do that wrong, and it usually takes some cues to do it really well, okay? Bear stand, last one, promise, here we go. Get it up there and move nice and slow. And rest. Woo. Okay, crunch. The last one. I'm sure this is the last one. Yeah, okay. 10 seconds. Are you ready? In 3, 2, 1. And here we go. Nice and smooth. That's the goal. And rest. All right, hang out there. Get some good rest in your tummy. That's the workout. I've got a little hip stretch for you, and then I'm gonna let you go there. All right, perfect. Oh. So when you're lying there, resting your stomach, really try to feel that it's letting go. We spent quite a bit of time today turning it on, but now it can turn off as well, okay? All right, when you're ready, let's get into the position. I like to always start in the plank position, but really, I'm just bringing my left foot up beside my left hand. Hands are inside of my front foot. And if this position's too challenging or uncomfortable, elbows on knee, you got a kitchen chair or a stool nearby, you can rest up on that, okay? And we're just gonna hang out here. Fantastic. This stretch hits a number of parts. So for the straight leg that's behind you, the front of that hip gets stretched. For the leg that's in front, the inner groin gets stretched a little bit. And now we get to breathe and relax. All right, so we're on track, right? In no time at all, tomorrow will come, and the next, and the next, and the next. And if we chip away a little bit each day, just like this, we'll get there. Let's switch legs. Right leg comes up. But before you get ahead of yourself, where you are right now is a result of whatever you've been working out over the last 6 months. So it's good to sometimes reflect back on maybe what was a struggle with whatever, a month ago, 3 months ago, 6 months ago, and the fact that maybe now those things aren't a struggle anymore. If you have a hard time thinking of what that might be for you, put some effort into it, because it's there. 3, 2, 1, and we're going to come out of that stretch and call that the end of the Tuesday morning workout. So hopefully your day goes really well. I appreciate you guys showing up, and I'll see you soon. Take care.